I have this guy finally. And I've seen you guys comment on my community post of which Home Depot animatronic I should buy. And this one came up a lot, along with Frankenstein, but this one is cheaper, so.
Upside Hogs.
So this is part of a very interesting trend in Home Depot animatronics. First it was Dean, who was super popular budget animatronic. He is just a bartender and has this cool kind of light effect for the water pouring. But then they came out with a second version, which was a girl, kind of like a maid. And that one totally kind of fell flat. No, it wasn't as well liked as Dean at all. And then this year, they attempt to strike gold once again, literally. This guy's he looks gold. And we have this kind of like bar attendee. He also seems like a card player, kind of a gambler. He smokes and drinks, so those are three cool things he's doing. He's smoking, drinking, and gambling. Freaking awesome guy. Aspire to be like this. I'm just kidding, don't. But oh my goodness, right out of the box. Oh, nice, already points. We've got the base on the top. Like, I love that because I can just immediately start building. Place this right here. Okay, let's see. We've got some foam. More foam. This looks like this is part of his arm mechanism. No motor though. We've got his whole chest piece. Very nice. A bunch of leg pulls. This neck piece, which interestingly isn't plastic, it seems to be some sort of latex. Kinda strange. Give it a little whiff. I don't know why that is. It's not like the neck needs to bend or anything. And we've got some fancy shoes right here. Very nice looking. And interestingly, since this one, I forgot to mention, this one can stand or sit. It has this kind of connection piece right here. So when it's sitting, its shoes don't just fall off. Very nice. Yet another shoe and adapter cord. We're gonna need that, obviously. Instructions, don't need them. More foam, the other arm. What appears to be a hip loop, but it's kind of double layered. Kind of interesting there. A sitting hip loop, weird. I'm not sure what this part is all about, what its whole deal is. Oh, this is on a hinge. I don't know, don't ask me. Some cardboard. I love cardboard. Yeah. Here is his golden skull. Cool, cool. It's kind of funny the way that his prong connection is at the end of what seems to be a regular pole. Oh, weird. Okay, so these are his legs for when he's sitting down. So he basically becomes a kind of ragdoll. I was kind of thinking that he would just be like stuck in his leg position in being like a sitting position, but nah, he could like sit on the floor or something. That is awesome and exciting. Very versatile. Here we've got his smoking and, oh crap. We've got his smoking and drinking hand. This piece lights up and he just kind of like raises it to his mouth to smoke and drink in one fatal swoop. That's kind of funny. It's just like, it's supposed to look like super cool. And so with his limited motion and only moving one hand, they had to put both the things he's doing into that one hand. So you can't really tell if he's drinking or smoking. It doesn't matter to Home Depot, it's interchangeable. He could be drinking or smoking. And here is his gambling hand. You know, considering what they did with the other hand, I'm surprised they didn't put all these cards under one of the fingers of that one. Have him do all three things with that one hand and lift it up to his mouth. But here it is. He's got his cards, pretty cool. Some black skulls on there. Must be bad, must be evil cards, you know? And lastly in this box, we have a bunch of clothes. We've got his pants, shirt, and hat. Okay, now that is a done deal. Let's get to setting him up. Now I'm just gonna do the standing version, kind of standard. Get it? Standard. I am probably the funniest person on YouTube. Never, ever, ever, ever question my comedic prowess, because I will smite you down and leave you to the wolves. You will be found. There is no escape. Oh, shucks. This is going pretty smoothly so far. Putting on some pants. Putting on some pants. I do this every morning. It should be easy. There we go. Now this is a slightly confusing bit. I believe that you just put the limp legs in here anyways. I could be completely wrong and messing this up, but it is part of the journey. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna look at the instructions. No, I shouldn't be looking at the instructions. I had it right anyway. I found out I just had it right anyway. So allow me to just put these on now. Okay, now we put the hip loop on here. Pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now for the chest piece, he has Velcro all the way around his shirt and the rim of his pants. So those just connect to each other. Interesting the way they did this instead of having it be one piece. I do appreciate that it is two pieces though, just for versatility's sake, and that seems to be the name of this guy's game, is being versatile. Very much appreciate that. I mean, it's the name of his game, along with smoking, drinking, and gambling. Kind of all the things that he does. He's just all about that life, you know? All about it. And of course, as drinking, smoking gamblers do, they head on over to Home Depot. All right, there we go. And pretty cleverly, I must admit, his motion sensor is acting like it's the button for his pocket right here. This sticker, though, is a dead giveaway. Gotta throw that away. Okay, now it's arm time. Time to give him some arms. This foam is pretty tight through the cuffs of his arms, unfortunately. And this is his card playing hand. You can call him a bit of a gamer the way that he likes to play games, especially the type of games that involve you getting into crippling debt. Those are the most exciting. It has like high stakes, you know? All right, now this arm is gonna be a little bit more complicated, the way that it has its mechanism. I've gotta like connect two parts of a single mechanism here. Kind of funky, kind of weird. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. This is just gonna be a fun little party, isn't it? I'm gonna remember this day. It's like the most fun day of my life because I had to connect two parts of a mechanism through a very thin sleeve. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, and the upper arm is in. Lucky me. Do 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 do. Okay, that was pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I would never lie to you. So far, the hardest part has been getting the arms into the sleeves. So I guess that's a good sign. Okay, finally. Ooh, that was tough. Time to put his overalls on. Just flip these right over here. He's got some Velcro on his shoulders. Make sure that everything is connected correctly. And some more Velcro at the brim of his pants. Okay, now there's one last piece for us to attach. That has got to be his neck. Interesting, weird, I just noticed. It has like, you can't really tell very much because of the way that it's painted gold, but it has lots of like flesh textured on there. And you can see this kind of like rip right here next to the cue. Just take that off. Where you can see more of the skeletalness in there. It's kind of weird, kind of out of character for this one. It feels like a bit of a mold that should have been there for a different animatronic, but they just kind of had it around. Because this guy is not fleshy whatsoever. He's just a straight skeleton. But anyways, with that right there, that looks pretty good. Oh, almost forgot his hat. Need that. Ooh, bars rhyming out here like Dr. Seuss. Okay, nice, there we go. It's a bit crinkled right now, but it'll end up fixing itself. Since he is so simple, there's not a whole lot of wires that need to be connected. Okay, it is time to plug him in. Wait, I forgot this wire. Thought it was like this big dramatic moment, but I had another wire this whole time.
Welcome to my game, mortal. I'm the dealer who always knows when to hold 'em and when to fold 'em. My bony fingers have dealt with the best and the worst.
Bruh, he barely lifted it.
Lucky for you that it was dealt to me, since I don't have any skin in the game. But then again, I don't have any skin at all. Just ask the other four spirits here. No one has made it out alive.
Stand still, I'm taking a sticker off you. There we go.
Welcome to my game, mortal. The dealer who always knows when
And when to fold them. I think he's pretty cool. He's just really basic, but that's kind of the intention with him. My favorite part is obviously that he's so versatile. You didn't get to see in this video, but he's able to sit down and his leg joints are kind of ragdollish, so he could kind of sit in any position. And I just kind of generally enjoy his character. It's kind of funny. He's just sitting there making jokes, It pairs super well with the bartender, and that's kind of like how it's supposed to go. They are part of the same sort of line of animatronics. He's got a similar build to me. He's like the same size. I think it'll work out between us. I love how obvious it is that he's not actually like drinking from it. It like barely gets close to his mouth, and he like keeps his mouth shut. He's just it just has sound effects. But yeah, I don't know. He's just a kind of a silly guy. I'm giving him a lot of slack because he's only 150 bucks. Has a lot of character. Yeah, I don't know. I think that for the price, you're getting exactly what he's worth. I can see why this guy is so immensely popular right now. He totally strikes the same like chord as Dean does. And there's not much else to say about him. It kind of speaks for itself. I hope that you enjoyed this video and it helped you make a decision on an animatronic for 2024. And I will see you in the next video. Subscribe right now.
Lucky for